23,770 seats here, and everybody's enjoying themselves. It's not completely full at the moment because it's the first match here on Arthur Ashe. Dan Evans has never played on this court before. He has played on Armstrong. That's 14,000. To give you an idea, that's the same size roughly as centre court, Wimbledon centre court. Court number 1 at Wimbledon is 12,345 seats, which is a significant number. But here it's echoey up here. It's quite cool. The acoustics are different. The noise and distractions are totally different to anywhere else in tennis around the world. Down there on the court, though, it is hot and humid. It's a cauldron of noise. It's entirely different. And Dan Evans, who's never taken a set off Roger Federer, is trying to do just that. It's Friday night at Flushing Meadows. This is what it's like for a tennis match in New York. We've got lights, we've got music. It's an occasion. It's an event. I know it's late on a Friday night, but you can stay up with us and do that because it is time for Serena versus Venus. That is the cheer for Rafael Nadal of Spain, the world number 1. He is a 17-time Grand Slam champion. Just looking up into his box above me, Ben Stiller, the comedian, is up there. It's an all-star cast on this Tuesday night for the tennis, and Rafael Nadal is trying to book his place into the semi-finals of the US Open. I think we're expecting it to be a lot of fun, aren't we? Because that was a very interesting reception for Medvedev, Jim.
You know, Medvedev was received by boos when he walked on the court, which is just lets you know that the crowd here is aware of what's going on in his past couple of matches. You know, he comes in with a lot of confidence.
Fans are coming back through the gates at the US Open for the first time in 2 years, and there's a lot of excitement about them being here and the energy and the enthusiasm that they bring. And when they come in through these gates, they'll walk past the Court of Champions, which celebrates the greatest tennis players, including Arthur Ashe, the 1968 winner of the men's singles. Over ahead of me is the Arthur Ashe Stadium, and that holds 23,700 fans. They will be watching Andy Murray, the US Open champion from 2012, a little bit later on. But he is up against the world number 3, Stefanos Tsitsipas. What a difficult first-round match that is for Murray. We have 4 other Brits in action. Over on my left-hand side, court number 10, Dan Evans, Joanna Konta, Heather Watson and Cam Norrie. The Ashe Stadium might be the biggest tennis stadium in the world, but not everyone can have a ticket to get inside. So this is where they congregate, a little bit like Henman's Hill at Wimbledon, which might become Raducanu's Ridge next year. They come here, they can keep an eye on the scores on the big screen. They will also be able to watch the US Open final there as well. Raducanu and Fernandez will be putting on a great show. They've charmed everybody with their personalities, and they've also wowed the crowds with their incredible tennis.